Wraith King, Timbersaw, Earthshaker, you want to be able to have kind of multiple cycles. I do wonder what kind of build he goes for this game. Are you feeling the Radiance, or are you feeling that Armlet Deso Blink?
Well, there's a couple things to think about when you're going to build Wraith King.
So now swinging in towards mid. Nisha, there's the Vortex under tower. Burn through the refraction. Imp taking a decent chunk of damage. They've now got this potential with refraction on cooldown for 10 seconds, but Nisha's been hit by the spill of the side blades too many times. Oh, the first blood! Live! But he can't really stop S4 from doing this. Maybe with the help of Yapzor. Fisher lined up. Does catch the axe. Oh, turns around, Battle Hunger and spins, gets the call, and Puppey is a spin away from death. The Shadow Poison from Hanskin now with a disruption to buy time for S4 to escape.
Just to grab a kill on position 4. He understands that those extra 15 seconds means a faster Blink Dagger.
Here I am! Storm. Very long zip in. S4 gets a call off. He's already popped his wand. Hanskin not in range to get a disruption or a save.
I want to poke them, do something. I want to watch heroes fighting and dying.
Oh, the cast got Matoma Man and Blink Call. Level 2 reincarnation is there. They've got the Soul Catcher down and a disruption onto him, but Nisha takes down FNG. The stomps from Puppey. The Centaurs catch out the two heroes, Nico Baby Hanskin. Now the jump in from Lip, focusing down the Chen. But Puppey's tanky. He's got Hand of God. The heals the armor. Oh, the miss uphill. Somehow
he's waiting. There it is.
Now the echo. Yapzor, beautifully done. Team Secret wipe Alliance off the face of that freaking map, and TA has got not a chance in hell. Limp is stuck here, 1 versus 5, and Secret, they were biding their time, waiting for that perfect moment.
Team Secret just killed 7 heroes, Aegis and the buyback on Witch Doctor. They didn't even lose Wraith King.
Could be the beginning of the end for Alliance. Scan up onto the high ground, Dire move forward, Smoke still on Nisha, but they spot Nico Baby. They want the other target. Zapping down the Hanskin Shadow Demon, and in we go with a Vortex there, Clumsy Net, and the Fisher. Chain stunning Nico Baby into oblivion. They've got the damage, and it doesn't look like Alliance can respond. The Yules will only delay the inevitable death of the Necro. The chase is still on. Zai yields up onto the Witch Doctor, and in we go. The Blink Dagger gap closed, and Nisha with a triple kill.
So this game just might end.
Seemed like they were building momentum and looking good in this game, but Secret have played them like a fiddle. Melee Rack's about to drop here. And Alliance, where is this Blink Call? Where is the initiation from S4? He's got a Blade Mail, he just can't find the targets he wants. Zai's on the front lines. The Cask will jump onto Zai. Nice Depth Ward Melt Strike. They take down the Timbersaw, but Storm comes in, trying to focus Nico Baby, who turns the battle Matoma Man. Level 2 reincarnation is there. They banish him to try and get the Radiance Burning Illusions. He doesn't turn it off, but he yaws up now a Blink Call. S4's onto the Storm. Great jump as they try and bring down Nisha, but Yapzor Echo Slam. It bounces a lot of damage around. They get Nisha out alive, and Matoma Man still turning around to fight. He's got himself a second life, while Alliance, they're struggling, crumbling. They've got to try and bring down this Wraith King. Soul Catcher there, and they will find Matoma Man, but they lost their melee barracks. Probably scrambling to get a presence on this map. And there's the jump call. Finding the Timbersaw. Good target to bring down. Limp finds the snipe. Zai did grab the bounty rune as he died. But this hiding away in that shadow amulet. Ready for his precision strike. Go Baby, the very tentative step forward, immediately stunned up. Penitence there, and he's half HP, gets the Ghost Shroud off. Might have to Yules himself as the Vortex lands. The Blink Call from S4. It is not perfect, and that's what Alliance needed. They've got themselves the Zai kill as Limp gets the pick off in the back, but S4 is being shredded by Matoma Man, and a buyback from Axe is now the Reaper's Sight, finding the Storm kill. The Hand of God wasn't enough. This is good for Alliance because Roshan is open for them, but Yapzor, the 4-man Echo Slam. Look at him go. Now the turn around with the S4 Blink Call catches out one. Down they go. Secret lose out there. Matoma Man Wraith King is going to try and blink past Alliance. Even with that beautiful Echo Slam, they didn't have the follow through. Secret are now on the run.
Can he blink out? No, he can't. There's too much overtime damage. They can scout them out. With Shiva's Guard and Shadow Poison, it's a free Roche for Alliance. That's Cheese and Aegis. Roche goes down so quickly.
That looked perfect. But without your Storm and without your Timbersaw, your AoE damage on range racks and Alliance backing out. Timbersaw chasing forward. They want to try and take down S4. But the cast bouncing around stopped them yet again. Zai, Timber chaining forward aggressively, now focusing TA. The Wraith Kings found Limp, but a good call. Catches Nisha. They should have a Reaper side here and potentially the damage to finish him off. But the Hand of God keeps him healed. He's zipped away. In the backlines, FNG and Limp both slain by Matuma-Man. And Secret, this is their time to shine now. They've got themselves potentially a move forward from Yapsor, but his blink's being cancelled by that Battle Hunger. And in the meanwhile, Nico Baby focusing Matuma-Man and Hansken potentially with a kill on Nisha. They've got the Yules to stop the TP. Wand and zip back, but in comes the Nico Baby and Hansken duo. Lim
Bottom tower is under
coming down to FNG, who is dewarding. Good disruption from Hansken though, holds Matu back and buys FNG a second of time as that crit takes him down. Halberd there stops the TA, but Matuma-Man's first life already claimed. Zai needs to get in here as the BKBs from Alliance all pop. The Vortex where it's in. Nisha zips in, zips out. The Hand of God, not enough. He needs to buy back. Matuma-Man dead for 2 minutes. As S4 keeps giving chase, he's got another call, and then caught out Zai. Good two-man Vortex there with a blink. Echo Slam, Yapsor annihilates 2 of them. The Aegis now down as Limp. He's potentially isolated. No BKBs for Alliance, so the chain stuns are coming. The Wraith Fire Blast and the finish off. They've killed the TA. Now Nico Baby, he's all alone. Hanskins can't save him. A 5 versus 2 is what we're left with as Team Secret. They have played this beautifully, finding 4 kills in a row.
So,
out of mana.
TP out. Poppy will recall in full mana.
And Wraith King again with that level 3 reincarnation ready onto the tier 3. 50 seconds with no Templar Assassin, and they've caught FNG here. Sentry dropped by Yapsor, well timed, and Alliance, all it took was 1 fight from Team Secret to pick them off 1 by 1. Alliance, it looks like they're done. 36 seconds with no TA. They're going to blink call onto Matuma-Man. They're going to go diving in the fountain though. There, two-man Vortex. Where's the blink from Yappy? 4 seconds until Echo Slam's ready. So they just keep chain stunning up the Shadow Demon as Matuma-Man, Hand of God, healed back up, and he's got that lifesteal from his passive.
Are under attack.
Still holding onto Reincarnation, pops the Skellies to bring down a second lane of barracks.
Middle barracks.
Still 15 seconds without Templar Assassin. They want to close out this one. At least get the Mega Creeps.
Zai frontlining. The S4 jump in does nothing. Oh, Jimmy dead for 70 seconds.
He blinked into Enchant Totem. I don't know if Yapsor wanted to do that on purpose or was it just a lucky strike knowing that it's Yapsor. It probably is on purpose.
But why is S4 going in there? His TA now respawns and they make a play onto Matuma-Man, but he's still got that second life. So Zai diving under the Templar Assassin with Nisha. Ball lightning straight over, saving the disruption now, but Yapsor, he's looking for it. The cask bounces onto him with a Death Ward as well, so no blink Echo Slam from the Earthshaker as TA jumps the Matu Wraith King, but he's popped the Disarm over onto her, and with that Minotaur Horn, he has the shiny golden BKB himself. Matsu getting out of there, but Yapsor again. The Blink Echo dunks onto 2, but they don't have the follow-through. Now Zai comes in, but they've lost Yapsor. It is still Mega Creeps for Team Secret, though, as a TP Timber Chain. The Meld Strike Bash will not connect. So the melee barracks looking to try and get something out of that hold in their base, but Wraith King and Timbersaw inside the Radiant base, pushing in. And a denial on the melee barracks. Salt in the wounds. Disruption onto Wraith King back in the Radiant side as the Necro self-fuels. No, that was from the Timbersaw, I think. Yeah, sends him skywards, but Matu will be popping that reincarnation as S4 trying to frontline.
The timer on his death.
It's going to be a pretty big one. In comes Nisha. Vortex there as down goes Matu for 160 seconds. But look at your throne. The creeps are clearing it up. You have to defend your base. Your ancient Templar Assassin onto Zai with another call. Timbersaw, he's going to fall. Is this the start of a comeback for Alliance? They know there's a timing here where And the threat of these Echo Slams, though, definitely got to be in the back of the mind of Alliance, who had 3 or 4, and S4 blink calls Puppy's Chen, but again, he's out on his own. Does have buyback this time, though, as Limp, oh my goodness, no BKB. He's trying to get himself away, but the Enchant Totem and the Sentry Balls with an Echo Slam onto 2 is all it'll take. The buyback from Limp is immediate. Nico Baby giving chase. Yapzor cancels out the Death Ward. Nisha low on mana, needs the ball lightning away, as the Chen is going to be left here to die, it looks like. Nico Baby is going to run this one down little by little. Taking down Puppy.
He places Observer Board. Nisha is in.
2-man Vortex. Witch Doctor pops.
Base. They need to take care of the base. Mega creeps are coming in.
And Puppy survives. Nisha back in. He's buying so much time. Winning. He's had 4 or 5 in a row where he's been annihilating Alliance. Look at this. Now Nisha in. Tries to zap onto Nico Baby. Switches targets over to S4. And the Enchant Totem. Yapzor finishes him off. She's finally popped. Nico Baby back to full HP. And Yapzor will be dropping here.
Your death.
Immediately as a 2-man Vortex, and now the jump in. Abyssal Blade catches out FNG. Witch Doctor down. Nico Baby's BKB gives him a little bit of safety here as they focus Puppy with Limp. That's a Mecha Hand of God, and he's still up and running. This Puppy Chen is living through everything. They turn tail and face up against the Shadow Demon. He's dead without buyback now, and they've lost Limp. That is it. Game over. Alliance, a valiant effort up against Team Secret, and at moments they look like they had this one, but Nico Baby will be the final nail in the coffin, and Secret take game 1, 51.5 minutes.
It was just a beautiful Dota to watch from
Worth.
Get at least Windlace. You want to be able to run away from Clockwork. You try with the battery, you might die. Slow from the Spirit Siphon, plus extra battery stun. It's just a very passive lane from Team Secret.
Aggression from Nisha. Oh, the hits aren't enough. Limp has that shield from the Resonant Pulse. Nisha close to death from the tower, but the rocket flare. Hanskin.
And found it wanting.
Long range snipe, beautifully placed. Puppy's AA just trying to zone back Nico Baby. They've got Fortune's End Torrent onto the Lycan, very close to death. Terrifying Flames finishes him off. FNG finds the snipe. On the pressure, every single one of these lanes. Fisher tries to block off the Hanskin Clockwork, so Battery Assault not going to come, and that gives Zai a new lease of life here. Even under this tier 1 tower, Hanskin continuing to dive. S4 doesn't have a Crypt Swarm, but they've got the Rocket Flare for Clock to finish off the Enigma. Well, look at this. Limp swinging into the top jungle. Trying to... Oh, FNG dies, but it's this catch here with a Fisher block. Zai trying to escape, but Hanskin and Limp chase down the Enigma back into the jungle. And down he goes.
I'll polish my armor in your blood.
Oh, man, if...
Arrow catching Hanskin.
Radiant's
But it feels like Alliance are getting what they want out of this as well, as they catch Zai inside the Cog's top. Enigma... Can't do anything about that one.
Hanskin is so speedy. Set to go for Tranquil. Yeah, they're on a timer in this game.
Chase into Lycan. 3-4 heroes converge on him. Nisha tries with a leap forward. Starstorm going to get cancelled out by the Cogs, and Matsu falls. Dead for 25 seconds, and this S4 rotation means Exorcism. Nisha not going to be diving in for that one, but these wolves are good. But smoke from Secret now chasing in onto FNG. Can't save himself, and they blow up Hanskin too. Alliance leaving a couple of heroes exposed out in the open. The Frostbite. This Ancient Apparition is ready.
This is the timing of Team Secret. Lycan, Necro 3. Black Hole is up. At the 4, doesn't need to pop the ult. Where's the arrow?
Straight through the middle.
It's like it's gonna be a Blink Dagger.
Oh, Fisher Arrow. Conquer down to about half HP, and there's an Echo Slam, but FNG's there to back him up with a False Promise. Turn around with the X and the boat, but the Ice Blast lands in onto 2. Nico Baby could be dropping here. Oh, he does! Nietzsche's final click flies through the air and finishes him off as the False Promise ends.
Yes!
Arrow hits Hanskin. Nisha has a Starstorm again. He's holding that one leap if he needs to bail away. Still giving chase. The Fisher, there's a leap forward, and he commits for it. A double kill for Nisha. Secret execution, absolutely spot on.
Man, Nisha is a Robin Hood. It's gonna be a huge one.
Arrow connects on Kunkka. They know that Alliance are coming. They do get a good Fisher to block off the advance, and Limp just has to dissimulate back. S4 has popped Exorcism. Alliance needs to force this Roshan down. They're going to Moonlight Shadow, though. And Secret sneakily moving in, and Death Prophet is all alone. He's going to get arrowed up. The Yule Scepter does buy a bit of time for her. The X-Mark catches Poppy with the torrent. Now Nico Baby finds the blow-up and the false promise. Barely in time for the black hole from side. Gorgeous stuff. Starts down the last second, but Yapso has the blink. Team Secret, the execution yet again, and wiping Alliance completely out of this game. Hanskin is going to run away. Little Metal Man, where are you going to hide? Because Secret are in the Roche pit.
Save.
Shadows take us.
Moonlight Shadow. The X-Mark Matuma Man dust him as well. Tried to drag him back, but the chain stun's not there. He's BKB and Shapeshift now towards the stunned up Death Prophet, forced to sell fuels. And where's the Oracle? Needs to save up Limp, it looks like. Focusing onto the Mirana, but the Matuma Man Lycan is ripping them to shreds. Pops the cheese, eats it up. Dissimulate back from Limp, gets him away, but the Death So damage in from the Mirana, stopped and saved by the false promise. FNG buys him time. S4's exorcism still flowing around. Formation here to Alliance. They hide away to Moonlight Shadow forward, but they spot out Puppy. They jump in. S4. My God.
No buyback on
this damage from the Mirana. Now focusing onto the Clockwork as the Ice Blast connects, and Hanskin's giving the second one dumped into the ground. Chase forward as the black hole completely whiffed from his eye. But Nico Baby and Limp, they've got to bail away. Trying to turn back towards Matuma Man. They're focusing the Lycan, but this has been a real rough decision. FNG, false promise, onto the Kunkka, but he's arrowed up, and the damage is substantial. Secret, they're going to pop him. There's no way you go through this.
Down.
3 in a row, all off the back of that jump in from Puppy and Nisha. Zai's Black Hole just proving they don't give a shit. They don't care about ultis. They just want to kill heroes with everything else they've got. They've got Echo Slam ready for Yapsor. So a Fisher into Malabis Arrow. Nisha not able to get the finish. The Ghost Scepter there. He's going to get the Fortune's End. It fell off the Malefis. FNG surviving, but Arax falling now. Buyback from Kunkka, jumping Nisha.
That BKB.
Good move from Limp. Dissimulate forward, the leap to the high ground of the TP out, and a Fisher from Yapsor stops the advance. That's it. Nisha down. Limp got the snipe, and Zai's gonna follow. Alliance with the buybacks do come out and strike very swiftly to get some counter kills.
It's a full buyback wise. 2 heroes, only Ancient Apparition and Void Spirit with the buyback right now.
Oh, they jump Yapsor, they find him in the trees. Earthshaker being picked off, no Echo Slam.
Shadow Blade.
Full staffs out, and the dive back end with a black hole there. They cancel with a hook shot, nicely done. Lycan still running through, chasing Clockwork as they push down Zai, who BKBs himself. Secret in disarray. They've been forced away from this fight by Alliance, and Earthshaker being dead means no counter initiation. Catching Nisha now with a nice little Ether Remnant. But Alliance still trying to give chase.
He's out of lead.
Nisha with no leaps. Fortune's End comes out from FNG. Arrow will come through to the Clockwork, but Limp finds the target he needs. Down goes Mirana, dead for over a minute, with the Earthshaker having no buyback either.
But
Alliance have a chance.
Is being pushed in, so he's just gonna X-Mark himself, clear it. It's a very fast...
Alive. But Alliance, do they do this fast enough with no ghosts?
It's gonna take some time. They have AC, which is pretty good, but Ancient Apparition, ulti, and Black Hole ready in 7 seconds. They don't have enough damage.
Earthshaker alive now as well. He's going to TP to the top tier 2. Limp jumps into Poppy, but the Eon Disc there. Dispelled off and focused down. The DD from Limp clears him up as Zai jumps in with a 2-man Black Hole. Nothing to cancel it just yet, but the man focusing down on the Death Prophet. Down they go. Oracle also falling quickly as Hanskin left stranded here. And the big bad wolf is going to munch him up for lunch. 22-16. Is scouted by wolves. Shapeshift from Matuma Man. Where does Limp go? Nowhere. The Abyssal Blade Fisher and the crits from Matuma Man. Limp dead for a minute and a half and may need to buy back. Because Secret are going to be coming for your base. In their base. Secret know that they've still got that team fight advantage with their ultis back up in 10 seconds. That Shapeshift is all they're really waiting for. Nisha's just going to go high ground here and chip away at the melee, while bottom lane, tier 3, opening up the barracks there. Means Necro Unit's doing some good chip damage onto the range racks, and Matuma Man focusing melee with his main hero. So a dual-pronged attack from Team Secret, trying to spread Alliance, force them to make a decision one side or the other. Where do you go, Alliance? You've got Limp back in, but a Fisher to block them out, and there goes the bottom melee racks. Top has fallen, and Secret, they got what they came for, just back up to high ground. Hold a ramp, you've got the teamfight ultis you need. No reason to stick around. Today I learned. Lacoste with the life lessons. Invis Yapsor spots the smoke, sentry down, but he's already blinked away, and Matuma Man, BKB TP, there's no... Ooh, there's a hook shot. He was trying to block with the wolves. Somehow, Hanskin threads the needle and finds the Matu Lycan. Blast is coming in. Matu still stuck inside. He's battling away with the Ice Blast to help him out. He's healed up, and S4, false promise on him. The DP's in a bit of trouble there. Matuma Man's still battling, but finally, FNG gets the snipe as the rest of Secret on the run back. Yapsor's been picked off by Limp. Step
he could have just died there and saved Cheese, the Enigma in your team.
Roshan's alive. All 4 items in his pockets. Aghanims and Revolver. They've got the Fisher jump. They've actually managed to catch out Limp, but he dissimulates off to the right-hand side. Now the DP ulting up. Exorcism going, the backstab, Abyssal Blade, the false promise there from FNG, buys space for Limp to escape. Nice heals come through from him as well, but they've got the stun. Long duration onto S4, and side the voice, Hex on Nico Baby, jump from Yapsor, still no Echo Slam, but they've got the physical damage towards the Kunkka. Finally bring down Nisha, Yapsor falls with the black hole, cancelled out by Hanskin Hookshot. This is pretty good for Alliance now. Limp still with the double damage rune towards Matuma Man. Fortune's End there to catch him. Astral Step is ready. They're afraid of continuing the side device, the Hex, so they have the chain stuns, the Fisher, the Ice Blast, perfectly placed Secret, take down the Void Spirit.
Ready. Oh,
Yapsor, the arrow, the split shot arrow, Hanskin getting caught now, Clockwork, he's being found as Yapsor bounces around the map with Flicker, Blitz Dagger, Force Staff and everything else he's got. Zai refreshes up, pops the Necro units, and Clockwork, Hanskin does have the buyback. A Fisher off the Kunkka, but there's the jump, the black hole from Zai. Oracle Core all up inside, and Limp, he's being blown up by the Echo Slam, side the bites, and down he goes. Hook shot from Hanskin comes a little too late, but S4 Nico Baby turn to fight. The lifesteal coming out from Zai from that Midnight Pulse kept him alive a little longer than expected, but Alliance still get a team fight victory.
Mirana had a false sense of security. This build on Void Spirit, Abyssal Blade managed to lock her down. They're gonna Midnight Pulse. You're gonna have another AA ulti coming out in 15 seconds. They also have Glyph.
They can't go tier 4s, can they? That's the big thing for Alliance, is that tier 4s are not an option.
I don't think they can even bring down the tower.
Lycan with the wolf talent. All the little doggos chasing FNG. Abyssal Blade straight onto S4. The false promise is there, but the Ice Blast clipping the Oracle in the back, and they trap Matuma Man in the cogs. But he's got the BKB, so the boat will not land. And S4's BKB with the Ghost coming out now, chasing into the Radiant base, but they finished off the Clockwork with a nice little chilling touch there from
Black Hole is ready.
Ancient Apparition, and Enigma. He's looking for it, waiting, but the Cleave stops his Blink Dagger. It's up in 2 seconds. They've got some disables onto S4, but where's the jump? Hex and a Cold Feet, Malefice there, Exorcism, it's not going to come back in time, they've disarmed him up, he's got a
Here comes Black Hole.
S4 healed, but the 2-man Black Hole, Zai cancelled out by the Silence, S4 buys time, Zai has the BKB, refreshed it up, and Black Hole's the Kunkka, all alone, as the Ice Blast barely misses out on FNG, but Nico Babies, he's a touch away from death, somehow 300 HP and walking away, jump forward Malefice, and Puppy focuses down the Kunkka, as the rest of Secret sprinting out across the map looking for any additional targets, S4 TPs, and FNG spider legs to the high ground. Arrow barely scrapes past him. Benicia 2 clicks. The false promise scepter. FNG with no TP. He's going to get Abyssal bladed up. That is the end of your Oracle, and Kunkka's dead for 100 seconds. The mid lane's being annihilated by illusions. FNG drops. Team Secret have 5 heroes alive.
All of his gold into this refresher. And now they are about to finish the game. Man, Mirana's in trouble.
Limp is doing a lot of damage here. S4 clipped by the Ice Blast, and they're just going to focus down Limp. That Echo Slam solo onto the Void Spirit, and GG is called. Team Secret with a 2-0 victory, but my god, Lacoste, it was close.
It was. Man, Alliance, they lost once again to Team Secret. They looked extremely solid against them, you know, 15 minutes, and it was a very, very close game once again. It's just that Team Secret had